Hey everybody, it's Jamie. Okay, so lately I've been getting pretty annoyed with my organization system. A few weeks ago I made a really awesome key holder, but I've been keeping my loose change and other tiny knickknacks in this little boring dish on top of my counter. And honestly, is there anything more upsetting to a do-it-girl than a cluttered, boring, random dish that holds all of your little things? Not really. No. So today I'm going to show you how to keep all of your tiny treasures professionally and adorably organized with my Trace glass jars. Let's do it, girl! For this craft, you're going to need some cute glass jars. I just bought a baby jar for less than $1. You're also going to need a fine point Sharpie paint pen, which you can get at a craft store for $2, tape, scissors or X-Acto knife, and paper with text that you can print from a computer. Okay, here we go. Step 1, empty out your jars. You know, I've always been curious. Oh man, I can't explain to you how much I don't want this right now. Are there any babies around? Clean your jars with warm, soapy water and use any brush or cleaner that can help remove sticky labels. Dry thoroughly with paper towels or a rag. The next step is to head to your computer to create your text. It all just depends on what you want your jars for. As a vase, as a candle holder, or if you're like me, as a way to keep your small stuff organized. In case you want to follow me exactly, the size of my bigger font was 40 and the size of my smaller font was 26. Step 3, print your text and cut it out using your scissors or X-Acto knife. The less white space, the better, so you can align your words more accurately inside the jar. Stick your tape face up to the back of your text, and then position your paper inside the jar wherever you like. Don't worry if your text doesn't line up perfectly. You can always put it at an angle in order to get really artsy. Now's the time to grab your paint pen and trace the text on the outside of your glass jar. The whole point of this project is to personalize your jar with what looks like professional inking, so really take your time here to trace the lines as neatly as you can. The ink shouldn't take more than a few minutes to dry. The last step is to remove your tape and get those crafty jars filled with goodness. I went with Pay Me Forward for loose change, Write Me Down for things like pens and pencils, and my favorite, Eat Me Up for candy. You can also decorate the jars for spices or as a sugar bowl, or you can put flowers in it to make it a vase. Or depending on what type of jar you have, you can attach wire around the jar lid and then hang it anywhere you like. And if you need to preserve whatever in the jar, just go ahead and paint your jar lid with acrylic paint to give it a little bit of color. I should mention at this point that if you're not satisfied with the way your lettering turns out, or if you just want to use the jar for something else later down the line, go ahead and use acetone nail polish remover or paint remover and it'll just come right off. And there you go, your own professionally personalized jars. This is probably one of the fastest crafts that I've done yet. I think the longest part was just trying to down all that mushy baby food. Ugh. Do they sell chocolate in glass jars? Nutella. New goal. See ya. How did you decide to trace your glass jar? Tweet me at Jamie Petito or tell me all about it in the comments below. We did it, girl. I'm Jamie and you're on Gurl.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel while I eat one of these. Jealous of myself. Don't worry if your text doesn't line up evenly. You can even put it at an angle if you want. Well, I just angled it perfectly even, didn't I? You can angle it perfectly straight. And my favorite, Eat Me Up for candy. And honestly, is there anything more upsetting to a dirt girl? Dirt girl. Mark some curves. Dirt girl.